so fun. Welcome back to Sunday Brunch Live. It's Drinky Poo's time. Rebecca is away, so we're joined by award-winning bartender Gareth Evans from the Social Eating House. Do you like a cocktail, ladies?
Oh, love a cocktail.
Do you? OK,
yes.
well, Gareth's the man because he's award-winning. What did you win?
Oh, yeah.
I won the Great Britain World-Class Bartender of the Year this year.
OK, and what did that involve? I assume making cocktails, but,
yeah.
but where did you make them?
We made them all over the world, so the Great Britain final was on a plane over the Atlantic, flying to New York, and then the grand final, the global final, was on a ship sailing around the Mediterranean. So we went to like 5 different ports.
You can just imagine the PR company going, "That'll be a really great thing to do for these finals." You can just see it, can't you?
Yeah, a bit of a logistical nightmare, but it was it was good fun for us.
And is it true that cocktails change at altitude?
Yeah, so your taste buds change at altitude. So there's about a 30% loss in the taste of salt and sourness. So you have to kind of up the flavours of everything you're doing. So we had to adjust the cocktails on the plane accordingly.
How many people were there in the final then of the cocktail competition?
Well, it starts with 15,000, and then
15,000
globally. No, there wasn't 15,000
on a plane.
in the UK.
How big's a plane?
But it was down to 10 in the UK, and then 4 on the plane.
4 on the down to the last 4.
Yeah.
Oh, were you mates in the end, or was it all like?
Yeah, no, we're all good.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. You know, I still wanted to win, but it's.
Does alcohol affect you more at altitude though as well?
Yeah, I think so, but no one was drinking too much.
No, I'm just generally kind of intrigued to know whether it does or not.
I think it affects you slightly more. I think it goes into your bloodstream quicker.
Yeah.
But I think dehydration comes into it as well, and you know, it's not advisable to drink too much on a plane.
And do you help each other out, or are you all a bit? Are you quite competitive with the other guys?
I think everyone is competitive by nature, but there's a big camaraderie. You know, to get that far was a big thing for all of us. So I would have been happy for any of them, and I'm sure they're all watching today.
Now you can say that.
Such a lie.
Said it a few times.
Until then, you were convincing us. No way. Right. OK. We're gonna drink some cocktails. What's the first one?
Right.
We're going to
The
drink?
first one is it's called the Robin Hood Quince of Thieves. Hopefully, I don't do that in a minute. And we're going to start off with some nice British ingredients. So this is apple cider brandy. This is from Somerset. This is protected by the EU, so it can only be made.
You're making this one here?
Yeah, I'm making this one.
Okay.
It can only be made in the UK. We've got quince liqueur. It's a nice seasonal product at the moment. Also made in the UK. We have
taste yet. Don't taste
I'm
yet.
just smelling.
lemon juice, which is most certainly not made in the UK, but gives it a nice sourness. There's a lot of sweet things in there. And we have honey mead, which is something that we make ourselves. It's essentially fermented honey. It's a really kind of old sort of drink that was around, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And we're trying to sort of bring it. Yeah, exactly. It's trying to sort of bring it back. And the idea of it is that it would be something that Robin Hood and his merry men would have been drinking in the, in the forests when they were robbing from the rich.
But giving to the poor, so it was okay.
But that's the important bit.
It was okay
because
they were just giving it back to the poor. Yeah.
So we'll give that a good shake.
Okay. Whilst you're shaking that, let's cheers each other. And could I say cheers to Naomi, Carly, Amy, Hayley, Kelly and Laura having their London reunion. Cheers, ladies. Why weren't we invited to that reunion?
Yeah. I thought that was going to happen.
OK, let's have it. Can we have a taste now?
Yeah, of course.
What's this one called?
This is called the Robin Hood Quince of Thieves.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I like a pun.
Oh, it's lovely.
That's amazing.
That is.
Oh, that's good.
That's proper cocktail.
That's so nice.
I do like
that
it.
really does mess
Quite,
up.
a seasonal taste to it,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
so they're all kind of autumnal, you know. So we've got
sweet, and then you've got the kick of the lemon in there, haven't you? That is great.
It's a very elegant cocktail.
Oh, I could drink the whole of that, but I've got to carry on. How much longer have we got the show? Oh, we're all right. We've only got 45 minutes. Drink up. All right, what are we doing next?
So next up, we'll do.
That is good.
We've got a version of a Negroni. Negroni is like a sort of classic Italian aperitif cocktail, but we've used all English ingredients and we've made it kind of towards the autumnal taste as well. So we've got some damson vodka in there from Zip Smith. We've got Sacred, which is like a kind of an English vermouth. Most vermouths come from Italy or France. We've got a nice sort of spiced English vermouth in there. A little bit of creme de pêche, like a peach brandy, a dash of absinthe, and a little bit of Camembert. It's kind of like a ginseng liqueur, but it's essentially a bit like Campari.
And why is it in
nice
these?
bitterness. Well, this is a kind of current trend amongst bartenders, certainly in our bar.
Hand them out?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So we've pre-batched it, which means that you're always going to get the consistency.
Amazing.
We've also carbonated it, so it should have a slight fizz when you open it.
Oh yeah.
And what that's going to add is that sort of slight sourness. It's going to make it a little bit more bitter, a little bit more sour. Which I don't know if you ever tried flat Coke or flat, you know, flat fizzy drinks. They're a lot sweeter, and it works in the reverse. So the carbonation makes it slightly sour.
Cheers.
This is
Cheers. And cheers to Lee and Jackie and the gang in Francais, which is French for French.
Cheers.
They've had one too many, that lot. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Do you?
It tastes a little bit medicinal.
I love that.
You know that,
Well,
but in a
I think
good
that's
way.
the absinthe that you're getting there, so
Yeah.
it's going to be a slight sort of anise quality to it. But all those kind of herbal notes that are in there are going to taste slightly medicinal. It doesn't hurt that it's in the medicine bottles.
Yeah,
that we're doing.
I know.
I think
But
that's
the
pretty
Negronis
good.
can be quite overpowering, can't they? Be quite medicinal.
Yeah, of
This-
course.
That's warmed my
Oh, no,
tummy.
this is great. This is
right.
good for you to cold.
We've got to get into the last
One is another British version of a Bellini, so a sort of classic cocktail using peach puree and prosecco normally.
Yeah.
So we've used some English sparkling wine in this. We've got pear puree, very seasonal at the moment. We've got a walnut infused rum that we've used. So just basically walnuts soaking in a dark rum, and then a little bit of lemon juice in there on the top.
Have you made the pear puree yourself?
Yeah,
You
of
made
course.
that? Yeah.
I'm so excited about it.
Cheers,
Timothy.
cheers to Rick. Cheers, Rick.
Cheers, Tim. Cheers, Simon.
He's pretty decent in the kitchen, isn't he?
One of my
If we say
favourites.
the Irish for cheers, we say sláinte, which means health.
Sláinte.
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 Sláinte, yeah.
Sláinte.
Get there eventually.
Sláinte. That's good.
Oh,
I like that. I like the pear.
yeah.
Right, what's your favourite?
The first.
First.
My favourite as well.
Love it.
Who's it? I'm going
might go back
second.
It's the only one that's on our
This is
menu as well,
so-
so that's the one you can actually come and have.
I'll have first.
So
then
easy
as
to
well.
drink that one.
Thanks, Gav. They're absolutely
Glad you liked it.
amazing.
Thank you very
Really
much.
good.
Very
Very
good.
good. We're about to chat to Holly Oates, Georgie Porter and James Rowan, but first, it's because it is back. Here's a look at the first episode from the new series of Homeland.